Hey, you beautiful, awesome people, and welcome back to Zelda, the Triforce Hunt Randomizer. In the previous episode, we kind of went around Hyrule Field as an adult trying to figure out what to do. We did manage to make our way to Gerudo Fortress, get the Gerudo card, which allows us access to Gerudo Fortress at all times, and that's pretty much about it. I don't think anything major really happened in the previous episode except trying to figure out where we're going. So in this episode, we're going to continue doing that, trying to figure out what we can do and where we can go. So the first things I can think of is the Haunted Wasteland, so we do have access to that. Next up would be Gerudo's Training Ground, because there's a couple of things we can do in there without the hook shot. And then, and only then, there's a couple of grottos we can go down, since we have the bomb shoes now, and we can blow them up with Deku Nuts. So that is another option we also have as well. And since we have the Lens of Truth with some magic, we can do the Haunted Wasteland. And we've got the hover boots as well, so we can do like the very first trial. If we didn't have hover boots, we would not be able to do this. So basically the goal of this episode is to get the hook shot, bottles, or bombs. Because bombs can be handy in case our bomb shoes run out. Because we only have X amount of bomb shoes, and we can't buy any more because by logic at this point, without a bomb bag, we can't buy any more. Ooh, that was a very nasty noise. Right, up we go. As I said, you can technically bypass this first trial without hover boots, which involves you to like walk through a certain angle at the very end of the shifting sand. It's very precise, and it took me a couple of goes. It actually took me a couple of deaths to do it as well. But it is possible. If I can do it, then I'm sure someone looking at it for the first time can pull it off as well. Alright, so we're just going to make our way through here. Alright, we got up here. There's also a chest down here we can do, because we've got Din's Fire as well. Can I get you without a long shot? That's the question. I think I can just backflip into you. Even though I don't really want to. I can't actually backflip into you. Huh. Well, there's something you learn every day. It didn't matter anyways, it's just some nuts, so I'm not really too fussed about you. I do want to light yous up. And check these chests to see if I can get any more. Oh, I got Fairy, that's right. I was going to say, just in case, I got to get some more recovery. Triforce piece. Well, at this rate, we could even just beat the game before I even get hookshot. So that's probably the path of gold that the Haunted Wasteland was. So the next thing I want to do is get the Requiem of Spirit check. So I will have to do the Haunted Wasteland fully with Lens of Truth. So let's go through and equip that now. And believe me, I've never had such lackluster items at this point. I generally think if the Triforce pieces weren't so generous, this would be a very rough randomize. We've made it to episode 3, which means that's about 3.5 hours worth of play. Alright, so the guide is out to play. Let's us follow him. Which is very annoying at times. Alright, so over this way. Over here. Now he's over this way. Also, I generally have like a huge admirance for people who can do this without the guide. And watching them do it is nuts, how they do it. I still don't understand how they do it, but it is just nuts, that's all I can say. I don't know if they count it in their head or they just know audio cues, or there's particular visual points that they use, but it's just like, how do you do it without the guide? I really want to know. Or it's because of the general speed that they're doing, it just bypasses all the checks. I don't know what it is, but it's just like, it's so fun to watch them do it. Alright, so we're over at the Desert Colossus. There isn't much we can really do here. I don't have Zelda's Lullaby, so I can't do the Great Fairy here. I don't have Gauntlets, so I can't do the stone for the grotto. I haven't had... Oh, I forgot about the Magic Beam Merchant. He's randomized in a very special way. So we can check him. What's up there? I saw something. Oh, it's a token. Never mind. Last time I couldn't actually see what was up there. Ouch. So at this point, I would deem... Well, I can't even get here anyways without Requiem of Spirits, so it didn't matter anyways. We could even, like... I'm pretty sure we're almost equipped to do Spirit Temple as a kid. But at this point, that's a no-go. Oh, I got fooled. Are you serious? I got a fool. Well, we came all the way out here and there's nothing we can do. I'm pretty sure. Spirit Temple's a no-go. That's a token. I'm going to get rid of that. We checked that. I can't do the heal because I don't have a hook shot. I can't do the tree because I don't have a hook shot. I did that. Can't do the ruins either because I didn't have a hook shot and that was just nuts anyway. So I guess the only thing we can really do is we go grotto hunting. It was Kakariko, didn't I say? Yeah, we actually have not checked Kakariko whatsoever. So I guess the quickest way back there would be to save and just do a soft reset, because that would break me all the way back to the Temple of Time. Right, so Kakariko is basically my biggest check at this point. We've got the tokens, which is normally a fail. And we also have archery, we have the shops. And there is also a grotto nearby that. There's another grotto I've got to check by Hyrule Castle. Until I get Zelda's Lullaby, there's no great fairies I can do. Bottle. Really starting to hurt my brain, actually, on what I can and can't do at this point. Bottles means I can't do the Poe hunt. We know where they are. So I can hunt them down manually. Can't even do fishing because I don't have a hook shot, which means I can't get up there. Magical beans I can't buy, so if anyone was going to suggest that, that's a no-go. Because the magical bean merchant does not sell magical beans. They're actually randomized in the item pool, so all 10 of them can be found, like, randomly, so good luck with that. Ah, that's right, 30 was useless. Well, that's not bad, at least I get extra health. It's just the fact I can't do any bosses is actually irritating me at this point. Can't even beat the Dongo because I don't have bombs. What? Can you... I wonder if you can actually beat the Dongo with bomb shoes. That's an interesting thought. Alright, so over here... Now the hole for this one's actually over here. My rumble pack's vibrating because of the Stone of Agony. Ooh, I was actually right underneath it. And this one's just a... Oh, I don't have a hook shot. Oh, well, we can at least just check what it is. Are you worth it? No, you're not. Well, that's good to know. I can mark you off my tracker. Alright, we did that. The other check too is Kakariko with the zombies. That's the other check I actually couldn't do until I had bomb shoes. And even as a kid, I actually could not beat the zombies because I got no way of actually doing damage to them without a Kokiri sword. As an adult though, we do have a way of dealing damage. So that is somewhere over here. I think I was just on top of it. Apparently I just missed. Hello? My rumble pack is vibrating, but I'm not getting anything. Hello? Is it around here? I know it's like this really weird spot. Oh, I'm right on top of it there. There it is. was like, where is it? I know it's around here, because it's the Rumble Pack's going nuts. I know, applaud the sun song. Alright, let's beat these up. Right, they're down. Okay, hopefully you yield me something nice. Please? I've said please. Please? Thank you. We can do something now. That's all I wanted was the Deku Shield. It gives me go mode a little bit, not by much, but it's still something. I can applaud that. Alright, let's go get my reward for 20 tokens. I actually don't even know how many tokens I have. How many? Oh, I've got 22. I was only one off. I was like, oh, I actually have not been marking off my Skulltulas. Oh, heart piece. Piece of poop! We actually got to see a piece of poop. Alright, let's have a look in Kakariko. We've got the bazaar and the potion shop and the archery. I just have enough money for archery, which is good. If not, we'll have to go find a place to grind, if this actually is decent. Megaton, hammer, hook shot, bombs, any of them would be very nice. Mirror shield? Is that a full? It's not, and it's 95 rupees. I actually don't need the mirror shield. Oh, by the way, there was a Deku Shield here for free. Not really for free, but I got one for free, so that was good. Bazaar kind of not needed to go visit. Mirror Shield isn't really needed unless I do Ganon's Tower. Oh yeah, that's not a place I have to visit too. Ah, it was a bit cheaper, I would have got that. So this is a no-go completely. Both of these shops are not worth it. Ah, that's unfortunate. If I didn't get the Deku Shield at the grotto, the bazaar actually would have been needed. But since I got that, that's not needed. So now it's archery time. So I'm probably just gonna go shh once again so I can do this first go, or close to it. 1. Ah! My finger just went weird. It didn't know whether to let go or not. Ah, it's just because I went weird on 1 rupee. I was so late on that one. I hesitated, that's why. Alright, this one should now line up. Or not. Oh, it's too early. It's always those red ones that get me. But the randomers should be out the way now. Got it. Alright. Even with paying attention... I got the boomerang again. Are you serious? Yes, that would have been handy, but we're long past boomerang because I already got one. Unbelievable. Those checks were useless. Alright. Potion shop. Useless. Like always. Bazaar. Actually useless for once. Done that one. Shooting gallery. Useless! I did that one. Why is that not marked off? Oh yeah, Anju. I forgot that there's an extra check with her. She normally gives you like the blue cuckoo. What is it this time? Rats to her. You're off my Christmas list. Song at Windmill we did. I'd love to know what that is. Did that one. Can't do Composer's Grave just yet. Alright, so I guess going up Death Mountain now would be handy. Because we do have bomb shoes. And there is a couple of checks there. Though as I say, we do have Deku Tree now. We can do that. Because that was completely off limits, because you could not beat that without a Deku Shield, and I didn't even know that. So that was interesting to learn. Alright, so this one luckily doesn't need a hook shot to beat, like the Golden Skulltula in here. Just need to do that. And arrow to the face, it's a Triforce. At this rate, I think we're going to get Triforce pieces before I even get like my needed key items to actually beat this game. Because the Dodongo's Cavern was also Path of Gold, if you think back to all the hints I've been given. So we could very well go into Dodongos, but I would get kind of stuck once my bomb chews run out, which is why I've made a decision not to go into Dodongo. Which I actually may have to. Ah, for peak's sake. This is why Token Sanity is exactly that. It's insanity. Oh wait, there's an extra check I can do in Goron City as an adult, because I've got the hover boots. And we can check Bolero of Fire at that point too. Fire Temple, unfortunately Fire Temple's off limits for me. Is that what I think it is? Oh, it's Requiem! The most OP song in the game! Oh, never mind, it's Song of Storms. Alright, I'll give you that one game. That was appropriate. Shut up! That wasn't fair! I thought for a second we had a big lead there, which we still kind of do, because Song of Storms is handy. But I thought for a second we had a way of getting into the Composer's Grave to do another check. I can't even get into... Because oh, we gotta do Hot Rod. I can do him. Alright, I gotta get up high. I gotta do Goron Link. At first though, I just need to get a few more arrows. I would do it with bomb shoes, but it'd be way too gimmicky. Well, not really gimmicky, it's just I know for a fact I'll probably miss. Shut up. Just there. So if I do it up here, I can at least watch him a bit easier. That was a terrible shot, I know. Shh. Navi's got me infuriated at this point. Alright, when Goron KrimZen comes around again, I can just shoot this bomb, blow it up, and we should be on our merry way down to Death Mountain at that point. And then I can check Death Mountain Trail. Actually, no, I can't. There's one. Actually, no, there is one check. I nearly was not paying attention there for a second and nearly missed him. Alright, now we gotta do our usual shenanigans here. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I did a double ask. Did a triple ask. Even Goron me is terrible. Goron me hates me. I mean, Goron me is happy, but human me is not happy. It's alright, through here, there is a 20 rupee I can pick up repeatedly, so we've got 1 rupee grind back. Where'd it go? Hey! Where'd it go? What the hell? My items disappeared. Well, screw you too. I'm gonna double check that. That shouldn't have been happening. Oh my god, I just realized too, because of my health, we're not staying in there for very long. I was gonna say, where's the rupee that normally comes out? I do need to grind rupees for a little bit, so let's do that. Death Mountain Crater, as I said, there's a few checks in here. I don't know how far we're going to get, though, without a Megaton Hammer. Because Megaton Hammer, I think, gives us most of the checks in Death Mountain. And that's normally the item I always get lucky with, is Megaton Hammer. Not this time around. No, no, no. That actually kind of sucked this time. Because Megaton Hammer kind of gives me a little bit of leeway that bombs would give. Because Megaton Hammer bypasses all of that, so I can check for grottos easier. Bust up walls, do Dodongo's Cavern a little bit until I get, like, bombs. I think for now that should be a decent amount. There isn't anything that's really desperately needed out of there. So unfortunately, all of these are like hammer checks. So the first one I want to check is up here. Because it's a climbable wall. That's a check, and that's just normal bomb. Right, down there, that's a grotto. That gives me a little bit of a claim check. Big Goron, did he? I think he crafted a blue pea. Oh my god, there's tokens everywhere now. Right, 26 of them. So what was, hold on. Was it 50? So 50's claim check. Was it 40 that wasn't worth it, or 30? Because there's one of them I still don't know, and I have not been, like, fully paying attention. Is that a tunic? Because that same thing happened before in practice. I went into Death Mountain and got a tunic as I was just about to burn. It is a tunic. Going to a hot place? No worries, we can just throw that on now. So, I'm blue, and I'm nice. The Zora's tunic is actually the colour I normally pick for my green tunic, if I manually choose those colours. So sound effects and all my cosmetics I actually chose random this time just to see what I would get. At least we got something of some worth in here. I mean, it's not much. I still don't know where my vitals are. Which is really annoying. Alright, next is the volcano. Can I see what's... Is that another fire arrow? No, is that it's gauntlets. It's my silver gauntlets, baby. I was gonna say I'm about to make a big boo-boo there. I can't jump that. I have to hover boots over to that. Or I can just do that and come back here. That's fine with me. Alright, so for this one we have to... I just missed. I'm a little bit off there. Alright, this might take a couple of goes because that's how it normally rolls. The things about there... Nah, missed it again. The reason why you gotta do off here is because it's about a 0-0 coordinate here. And this volcano itself is like really weird. Whoops. I think I was still a little bit off. That's right, I got a bit of health to spare. If I need health, I just go back into Goron City. It should be about there. Got it. Let's go say I'm a little bit off. Gauntlets! Look like gauntlets from the distance, but it was just stupid arrows. Oh, that's a horrible noise. Alright, so we get Bolero check. Just by doing that too. Ah! That's irritating. So how much a fire temple can I check? Probably not much. If I can get the... Well, even if I get the boss key, I actually can't do Volvagia. And Volvagia is normally my saving grace. That's irritating, actually. Volvagia has saved me multiple times. Practice playthrough, it was a savior. Season 1, it was a savior. It'll probably be my savior for like the third time. If it is, then Volvagia is MVP. No denying it at that point. But I might actually have to play Fire Temple properly. Well, to a point anyways. Let's see what the Goron release is now. It's not too far off what the original sound is. Oh, I was going to say by default that has to be a small key. Unless of course it's Megaton Hammer's hidden it. Because then otherwise if that's not a small key, then you'd be kind of soft locked. Unless of course, as I said, the Megaton Hammer is hiding away that first small key. Alright, so in here there is... Oh, we can't do the Skulltula checks because I don't have Song of Time. I can, luckily enough... I don't have Song of Time? No, I don't. There is a Goron check in here though, luckily. With a chest. This should be a small key. I think at this point they may be very close to being their vanillas. And then we've got the other side of this room. Wow, how unlucky was that? And then I'm pretty sure... I don't have a map at this moment. I'm just going off pure memory at the moment. And then you go over this side of the room and then... That was terrible. Oh, I didn't know you could actually do that. Yep, there's another bombable area. Keys everywhere. Get rid of that. Is there any more coming after me? Alright, so now I've got to line this up. Got it, just. Was a little late on that, releasing that Deku Nut. Another Goron. I think this has to be another small key. I'm not too sure if this game is considering the fact that there's... Oh, okay, I've got an increased magic jar. Alright, double magic, which looks so weird when you have like 5 hearts, by the way. So from here, we now go across the bridge. Which we've got. And this brings me into this room where I've got to shoot myself up. The problem is though, I can't remember if you need a small key when you get to the very top. Which, if that is the case, then either it's taking into account the Skull and Skulltula, or as I said, the fact that there's Megaton Hammer Part 2 at the start, which would hide something in there. Because the game does take that into account, that there's a chest in there that can hide an item. A couple of items too, because you defeat a sub-boss in there. Hookshot or Megaton Hammer to do that. Though to get in there... Oh yeah, you do need a key. Yikes. Let's break my ankles in the process, just out of pure frustration. And I'm also soft-locked in a way too. Don't know if I can actually get out of here. I'm gonna just reset to get myself back to the Fire Temple, but I'm more concerned by the fact I don't know if I can get out of Death Mountain, because I should have gone up to the top, to Death Mountain Trail, and then going down to the grotto, got my cow check. Well, anyways, it was worth a check doing Fire Temple. I got increased magic, as trivial as that is. As I'm not too sure if that's even going to help me in the long run. Because I can't explore it until I got Megaton Hammer, or at least a Hookshot. Or a Song of Time. So I aim very much... No questions asked there if that can actually continue. It's going to be no. My only concern is I don't know. I can get out of here. I can. Okay, sweet. I was just concerned because I was like, oh, but I don't have a hook shot to get out of here and I've never tried hover boots. That answered my question. So that's Great Fairy in there. Unfortunately, a couple stones is grottos with Megaton Hammer needed. There's actually quite a lot of checks in Death Mountain, but without a Megaton Hammer and Zelda's Lullaby, it's actually a really bad check. But with Eponia's Song, I do gain one. And I bypass having the need to be able to bomb my way up here. And if I had a hook shot, I'd be able to get the golden skulltulas down here. But yeah, no hook shot, no golden skulltulas. For a lot of them, actually. Yeah. And the lag is real on PAL version. There is another check, actually, in Deku's Deku Tree, but I'm gonna have to keep a hold of a couple of more bomb shoes for that. Oops, I didn't need to do that. Forgot the bomb shoe would have gone smack as soon as it hit the boulder. And there's a couple of rupees down here too. Alright, my lovely cow. My beautiful friend. How you doing? How you doing? Can you please give me a hook shot or something? Please? I said please. Not exactly what I wanted. Well, we're going back to Kid then. Because I can't think of anything else at this point in time. Checks are completely done. Right, back to Kid and doing Deku Tree. Finishing that off, checking Goma at that point. I love how my brain is now stumping on this. Like, this is getting rough. I thought my practice run was hard. Hells to the no, that was not hard. There is Dodongo's Cavern, technically, as a check. So I guess after Deku Tree, we head there next with my strength upgrade. There is also a couple of bomb chews to back me up, but we do pick up a lot of bombs. Adult. Actually, no, doing it as an adult might be handy, because then I can skip a lot of things. Adult 2 would also give me a chance to bypass and go straight to the bomb chest. But for now, actually, what I'm going to do is then do another reset, and that'll send me right back to Kokiri Forest. The annoying thing is, I know there's so many checks, but I don't have the required items to do them. Soils! After Deku as well, I'm gonna go check the Bean Merchant, because he's another check. Because he sells a random item for 60 rupees, but he will not sell magic beans. Now, I still can't beat up Deku Baba. How many nuts do I have? Though that's not really a concern at this point. Because I should be able to one-cycle Goma if I do this correctly. And I can get the Golden Skulltula check too, the last one in Deku Tree, because I needed just explosives. I've got a way of even getting into that room without the Deku sticks. I can even do a double check, because I couldn't do it before without a shield, which I should probably equip at this point too. I actually didn't even know you could do Deku Tree. You couldn't actually technically do Deku Tree without the Deku shield. You can do it with that Kokiri sword, that's for sure, but Deku shield, no, that's a definite prereq. Alright, so just skip over that, through here, this is where we got stuck, and then I learnt, oh, Deku shield is a must. Alright, so he's off. Now there's two chests in here, you got the slingshot chest, and you got a heart piece chest. For that, you just jump over here, bypass that platform, because we're going to need it to get out of here. Because I don't know if Boomerang would take it down. Waste of time. So far, wasn't really worth coming back to do. Oh, wow. I kind of wish now I never thought about this room. 2 tokens. Definitely not worth the time. Alright, time to go do Goma. Oh no, sorry, before Goma, go do the Golden Skulltula. Ouch, I just broke both my ankles and my spine and everything else with that jump. And yet Link's still walking. Seriously, he's so superhuman at that point if he can survive that fall. Alright, over this way. I still love the fact you can do that basement skip. Oh, there's a Skulltula, isn't there? Nope, that's the other way. Because with that skip, you just skip so much of Deku Tree and you don't have to do it afterwards. You just skip straight through the Golden Skulltula. Once you have like an explosive, free nuts too, which is awesome. And then... Are you serious? I did need nuts. Well, I wasted a bomb shoe. Now here's a distraction. And then we just go up. Now please give me... I didn't mean to go over there. My controller just had a moment. Yes! Please don't be a fool! Yes! Thank you, sweet Mother Goma. Oh. Oh yeah, you do kind of clip through here. Oh. So Deku Tree was hiding the hookshot. Alright, now we can do so much. We're gonna get Saria's song from Ice Cavern and get nowhere at that point. Hookshot gives me access to the Forest Temple, so we can go do that. We also get access to so many Golden Skulltulas, it's not funny. Now I just gotta one phase Goma and get out of here. Because I'm pretty sure a boomerang wouldn't work on her eye. Alright, so she's that's out of the way. I'm gonna save before this too, because I don't want to lose out on sticks and nuts. And while I'm there, save that. Alright. I didn't mean to do that. Didn't matter anyways. Oh yeah, I can even go through and get that Golden Skulltula in Kakariko now, because I can ISG at this point. You dummy. As soon as that happens, that's it. It's a soft reset because I'm soft locked. I can't actually get her down from the ceiling. So that's where I made that boo-boo. Alright, let's try that again. This is one cycling Goma. Like, I have no choice in the matter. I have to one cycle. And she doesn't drop a compass or a dungeon map. If she did, then I wouldn't bother. Because getting like spiritual stones and medallions aren't really like a major issue at this season, with it being Triforce. So what I've got to do is Deku Stick, interrupt that, don't Z-target. I know it's by habit I always Z-target, but this time don't Z-target. And I screwed it up. Alright, if I get that right, then what should happen is it skips a cycle and she stays down and I can just Deku Nut at that point. This could be like a cycle of just soft resets at this point until I get this right. It's been a while since I've actually one-cycled her. I think I did it once on stream. I was so excited when I actually did do it, and then after that I got lazy and never practiced it. So I probably should start doing that. Oh, see that ES? I probably need to open up my controller again and just see what's going on inside the control stick. Alright, try again. I screwed that up again. You can see how late I was. Alright, I'm just gonna jump slash. I did it in practice, like accidentally too, like I slingshot and then did the cycle skip second time round. And for that I've got to basically like jump slash. That's it, I'm terrible at this. If I can't get it, then I'll move on to something else until I get the slingshot. It just would be nice to try and one cycler, because then that's an item I get to check. It is at least an item check. That's it. One item check, but at this point, as I said, we're pretty desperate for items. So any check is kind of valuable. Oh, yes. I kind of had it. I just had to jump slash again. Because you know she was down again. Alright, we're going this again. Nearly had it. I was just, again, very slow. It also comes down to where I use my jump slash at the beginning. If I can remember that, I may even do a quick cut and then do a little revision on how to one cycle Goma. Just in case I am remembering something just a little off. Which is a possibility, because this is one cycle I have not done for a very long time. Hopefully that worked. I'm trying again for the power crouch. Nah, that definitely didn't work. Alright, I'm going to do a quick cut and just double check I'm doing this right. If not, then I'm definitely doing something else wrong. So, be right back. That's irritating. I only got one in. Alright, off to the dongo. I can't stand that any longer. So yeah, my to-do list now for practicing for Zelda is doing Goma without a Kokiri sword and slingshot. It is possible to one-shot, but as I said, I need to look at the mechanics behind it and just the angle and everything you need to do with it and just what exactly needs to go into doing it. That's how I've understood all the previous glitches we've done. But yeah, just that one, it's not very nice. Oh wait, I got hookshot, didn't I? We could even just go do my hookshot stuff in adult. If the dongo isn't exactly something I'm confident going to go check. Because hookshot gives me Saria's song. So in that case, and I've already said the dongo is probably better to go do as an adult anyways. Actually, what I'm probably going to do, now that I think about it, because I've got a lot more checks now that I think about it with the hookshot. Did I even put hookshot? Yeah, I did. What I'm probably going to do is, when you watch this, there's probably now going to be a big cut. I'm probably going to cut that out completely. The whole Goma tries, and then fill it in with hookshot checks. Because I derped, I was like, oh, I don't exactly have like the luxury of all these checks. And I've just realised, no, I actually do have the luxury of all these checks because I've got hookshot now. So yeah, forget that the Goma fight ever happened. Basically, long story short, it didn't happen. I need to practice it badly, very much so. But as I explained though, like, knowing that particular technique is very handy to Zelda. Just because, like, sheer difficulty of it would be really good to know, just to master something like that, and B, as I said, it's a very handy check. Especially for, like, key sanity. And that's basically the next difficulty up, because then keys, like small keys, boss keys and all that, can be replaced by, like, golden skulltulas, so you can find them within golden skulltulas and all that, chests around, or grottos and all that around Hyrule. So before I even go into key sanity, I probably should practice Goma, because then that's completely free check out the way. Like, knowing the 3 temples, like the Deku Tree, the Dongo's Cavern, which actually isn't an issue, but getting around them somewhat easily, or easy ways to get past them and do all their checks quickly, is very vital for key sanity. I mean, heck, even if that means me trying to learn how to do Jabu clip as an adult, I wouldn't mind sitting down and learning just for key sanity, because then that gives me Jabu as an adult, and then as soon as I get hover boots, I can sneak my way into Zora's Domain without Zelda's Lullaby and Ruto's Letter, and then we can do that, clip into Zora's Fountain as an adult without doing Ruto as well, which is an extra check. And another check I just realised I can do is Ganon's Castle, because Hookshot gives us a few things. Unfortunately, no strength upgrade, which means I can't do the strongest check in Ganon's Castle, and that's the Light Trial. Shadow Trial was this trial's main one, and there's 2 chests in Shadow's Trials, but I think I need Longshot to do that, so that's out of the question. The other issue too is Ganon's Castle does randomize its small keys. And you are just there. I'm gonna have to take like a couple of hits because I don't have Megaton Hammer. Hey, I got Giant's Wallet. I'll mark that on the tracker just in a second. Alright, recovery there. Another one, and then just smack this one, and then I'll just check all these, and then do my tracker update. Alright, what have you got for me? Token, that's 30, another check in Kakariko. Quiver upgrade, that's not too bad, then I'm not going to be desperate for my arrows. What have you got for me? Ah, stinking. Well, the adult's wallet is handy, because now if I get huge rupees, I'm not going to drop them on the floor. Alright, that's done. And I can't really do too much of... I can do... Actually, if I went and got the Mirror Shield, I can do Spirit Trial check. Because there's 2 chests in here. And I can do most of these checks, because I've got 1 Bombchu left. Sorry, I will have 1 Bombchu left. Although if I use this incorrectly... Although I wonder if I can bypass needing to use the Bombchu. Actually, I should bring up my Hookshot, shouldn't I? Luckily, I don't need a bomb there. And then I just go through. And do that. Forest Temple is actually open to us too. And if I just do this, activate that, drop that chest down, open that up. Bomb bag, yes! Worth it! Alright, that was a good one to check. Now I'm actually really glad I did that. Alright, we're not super desperate now for bombs or explosives, which means it also puts in logic. Bombchu Alley as a kid, it puts in logic I can now buy Bombchus. And a whole bunch of other shenanigans. So Dodongo's Cavern now fully opens up to us. That opens up actually a lot of things. Surprisingly. Goron City opens up to us as well. Okay, that's good. I still don't have access to Great Fairies with no Zelda's Lullaby. But with hookshot and bombs, I can actually do quite a lot of things now. The problem is though, no bottle is still irritating me. One bottle is all I need, like one stinking glass bottle. And there technically is another check in that spirit trial. As I said, if I got the mirror shield from the Bazaar in Kakariko, then that opens up that check. Next check I want to do is... we technically have some golden sculptures to get in Gerudo's Valley. Actually, I'm going to do Gerudo's Valley, then go to Hyrule Lake. Because Hyrule Lake, I've got a couple of checks in there. I've got arrows, so I can do the sun. I can do the checks for the golden no, not the golden sculpture. But there is a scarecrow check. There's 2 scarecrow checks. Apparently there's a 3rd scarecrow check. Someone said you can get the arrow thing without having to get the water raised. And I questioned that and I was like, can I? And someone apparently said I can when I questioned it. So I'm going to believe their word and see if there is a scarecrow that appears. My only concern is I don't have a long shot. If I can't reach it without the hook shot, then that still is out of reach. And out of mind, basically. So the fact that I have a hook shot means we open up so many checks. I don't think I can do a couple of the chest checks. I do believe they are hidden inside the actual boulder itself, but I can double check in case I'm incorrect, which is a possibility of that. I'm pretty sure there's a chest in there. Let's see if I remember how to do this. It might be just because the fact there might be nothing in there. That could be another possibility. But what I will need is nighttime. There's also Song of Storms checks too. So back in Kokiri Forest, there was a Song of Storms check. For Kid, I had another Song of Storms check. We can still go do them, so that's not like a big issue. It's just reminding myself that I do have those checks. Ah, another token. It was around here. Well, that's a very interesting Song of Storms. Just there. I can't see, it's so dark. Right, 2 business scrubs. What are you gonna give me? Ah, stinking arrows. What are you gonna give me? For 10 rupees, what are you selling? A stick upgrade. I'll tell you what, you can stick that upgrade up your where the light don't shine. Not exactly an upgrade I needed. Right, the next check is over here. Just behind us. Another golden sculpture. Triforce! 5 left! I completely forgot what we're up to for that too. And if I can... I don't know if I can get past this. Looks like I can't. Not even a backflip over? I mean, I would try the hyper thing over, but I don't know if I can pull that off. So that's a no-go. There's a chest behind there. A perfectly good chest, by the way, and I can't reach it. Yikes. No Megaton Hammer, no Reachy Reachy. Not even... can you even lift those boulders up? I know you can lift the silver ones up, but I don't know if you can lift them up with silver gauntlets. We also have Gerudo's training ground too, and I think I can do that with just hookshot. I think. Don't quote. Though I'm confident. There's also another Goblin Skeleton around here. I really just need 5 more Triforce pieces and this randomizer's over. And what is this? 3rd or 4th? Episode 3, I think, so that's not bad. Is it? No, I think it's the other end, isn't it? Wrong way. Gotta go for a big walk. Why did they put the Golden Skeleton all the way down here? Or is that because, like, if you came in here not knowing there's a Golden Skeleton down here, you don't hear it on that other target. Therefore, you gotta literally walk your bum all the way over here just to get the Golden Skeleton that you potentially miss. There it is. And you don't see it during... Got it. Token. Oh well. At this rate, I'm probably going to end up with either 50 tokens or 20 Triforce pieces. Right, let's go do training grounds and see what I can snag out of there. I know I got a couple of checks with Song of Storms at the start. I got arrows, I got hook shots, we can do basic checks. Lens of Truth in a way as well. And I can always just save scum my way through it too. I also have a check up here, like, oops, I didn't know that. You're around the corner? There is also technically a check up here. There's a Golden Skeleton up here too. From there I go... Now I just go don't remember where I go at this point. Nope, that goes down. Ow, my eye's hurting. Ugh, I need to wet my eye, I think. Must be up here then. This is the fun part. I hate navigating Gerudo's fortress. I always get lost. Alright, there's the Golden Skeleton. The question is, can I get it? Probs not. I mean, I can always actually. Let's stop being stupid and let's just do this. Deku nuts. I was gonna say, apparently I can't get him. And there's a scarecrow. Where is he? Not in my view. Can I snatch that fairy out of midair and squash it? Right, over here now. Up the vines, and hopefully I can... Here's a question. Can I make it? That's the question. Can I hookshot over to you? Yes, I can. Alright, I get the chest check. I was a little bit worried I wasn't going to make that one. And it wasn't worth it. Alright, Gerudo training ground check. It makes up for the fact I couldn't do Goma. Actually, it might be good that I don't do Goma, because it means I might potentially beat the randomizer without being a single dungeon.
Hello.
Yes, I know you're there. Shut up. Alright, so first things first. Song of Storms. Or the Door of Time opening. Oh yeah, I forgot that's technically not a check. It's for a fairy. Now this drops us 2 chests. Boom. Oh, we got the Tycoon wallet! I actually randomized the Tycoon wallet! 999 rupees. Yes, it's like that is actually an item, but it's not in the game without actually hacking it in. The fact we got to see it is super cool. Sweet, I have not seen the Tycoon wallet in yonks, so that's actually very refreshing to see. Nice. Oh, that's super cool. Right, so you got to see like a cut item. Oh, is it cut or like? It's like cut or beta, one or two. The fact that I have like double defense also saved my ass too. This one's being a very slippery bugger. Come here. Gotcha. Oops, I already got bombs out. Let's get out of that. And blow you up. Kills. There's a chest and bomb drop as well. Ah, piece of poop. And Gerudo Training Ground is the most relaxing music you could get. Long Long Ranch. Oh, so it's Kakariko. Ooh, that's a big juxtaposition there. Go from most relaxing song to most annoying hoverboot sound. Right, now I've actually got to do this like the hard way, because normally I just song a time over. But I can't do that. Because like you step on the switch and then do song of time. So here's a question if I'm going to be able to make this. Oh, I went the completely wrong way. Right, let's do that rupee first. Because some odd reason I can't pick up a simple rupee. So it's that way. And just completely miss. It's actually quite hard to do this without the Song of Time. I hope you love bubbles popping constantly, because that's the noise you're going to be listening to for a while. I thought for a second I was going to just do a big major derf and fall off. That would have been very embarrassing if that happened. And now we just cry that my hook shot doesn't make it. Can I make this? I can. And now I just gently walk, turn around, hook shot, and we do that. Now I just gotta get down. Whoops. Luckily that stays open. I did my job. That's all I needed to do. Whoops, and now I can take that off. Hook shot over here. Oh, the toilet! I don't have iron boots, so I can't do this. Yikes, that's one check out the way that I can't do until iron boots just rears its ugly head. The toilet! And I can't make my way up here without Song of Time. I don't think there's a way up there. Yeah, I can't do that until I get Song of Time. That's irritating. And I've yet to see that or know where that is. Actually, before we go any further, let's pick up some health. Or do the stupid thing and run straight into the flames. Over here. Ouch. That was my stupid fault. I went headfirst into a flame. Right, got some health back. From like the hardest room in the game. And now we go over and we can't do the middle because that goes straight into the puzzle. For this one I might equip Big Goron Sword because we've got a stealth boss fight. And we're like on sand. And just the fact you can just deal as much damage as possible during this is effective, and double defense actually doesn't scare me at this point either. Because these are normally very intimidating. Wow, he went down fast. I was just about to say, stealth boss are normally very intimidating fights. Not this time round. Yes! Megaton Hammer! Yes! Yes, sir! Thank you! Oh yeah, now I'm gonna do this irritating game. And in Season 1, I just managed to fail this one. Let's see if I can just manage to beat this one. Not by doing that, of course. Right, so up there, and then we hook shot there, and then Do that one. And then look up. I need to be right underneath it. Wait, what? Uh-oh. Please, don't tell me. Just made it. Now I've got to look back up again. I'm not going to make that. Wait, what? Hold on. Hold on. Where's the silver rupee? I thought I did the checks properly. Oh no, where's the silver rupee? Did I derp? What, did I miss it? Where is it? Is it all the way down here? Ah! You idiot! It was right there. I was like, I swear it was on this side of the room, and then I was like, oh, I just did a major derp, didn't I? Alright, all the way up here. If I don't die in the process, that'd be great. Grab that. Over here. Don't walk any further, or the less amount of hits I have to take, the better. I'm now gonna, like, race against the boulders of shame at this point. Grab that. Yeah, I can't reach from there, so I have to force myself, ouch, around here. Up here. Grab that. And now I've got to get the right angle on this. Because hookshot makes this so hard. Alright, we got that done. Now he's going to make our way back up. Megaton Hammer also opened up a few more checks, but as I said in Season 1, a couple of them we can get without the Megaton Hammer. Ah! Gotta do the long way around again. I couldn't remember if there was flames or not, so I just did it. Over there. Okay, Wolfos again. Get rid of that. There should be another one popping up. Oh, there already is one. I'm just blind. Even with my glasses on, I still can't see. Get rid of you. There should be a white one now. Yep. Get rid of you. Alright, now... Oh, there's another one. Right, you, that should be it. Chest. Right, let's check this. Small key, yeah, to be expected. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure we're now running out of checks that aren't going to be small key. It's like, can I remember where this is? Right, that opens that up. Right, now we've got this check, so... I want to... hover boots over. So that bypasses the check for the game to think, oh, hey, we've landed on the platform, so that starts the timer. But because we bypass that, the game doesn't think the game's in process, but these hitboxes are still intact. So we can just arrow these. Badly. Like, they're stationary targets, I still can't even hit them. Good job, me. Opens up the door up there. I think at this point I will have to do a reset just to get myself out of here. Small key. I don't know if I can actually reach this. No, I was gonna say I'm gonna have to reset out of here. Because I can't long shot, I don't have access to that. And that gives me access to a key, or a chest. I'm assuming it's going to be a key. Rupees! Yay! We have like 999 slots left in our rupees, so that's not an issue. Right, check these. This is the fire room. Now I've got to remember how to... I'm almost dead. And I don't like that fact. The fact that I've not had any hearts be given to me is also a bit of a concern. And I need a bit of health because I can't do the next bit. Right, get rid of that before I get burnt. Hearts, please? Hearts? Please? Please? Because if I get a freeze trap at this point for full, I'm dead. Are you serious? Are you serious? Where's my hearts? Normally they drop hearts all the time. Actually, I wouldn't mind a recovery heart at this time. It'd be the only time it's not a piece of poop. I'm a bit scared. No recovery is actually very scary. Alright, I want the one with 3, because that's the target. Oh yeah, the flame's down. Normally I wouldn't actually use that switch, but I need health. Thanks, game. I totally needed that. That was smart. Completely forgot that the flames came back. Now, where did I come out from? I came in this way, so that's a no. So it's this one. Oh. Well, damn. I can't see what that is from here. It looks like gauntlets, but last time I said it was gauntlets, it wasn't gauntlets. So, I'm actually now trying to do my math. I think I've done enough time to make up for the Goma shenanigans. Oh, look at that madness. I just managed to make it without hover boots. So, that was kind of good. We got a lot of checks done. I might have to kind of break my whole do this without doing a single boss, because I kind of want to do Forest Temple next episode, because we have access to that. Do a couple of checks there. Hook shot, hook shot, hook shot. What else that gives me? A couple of golden skulltula checks in Goron City. Yeah, there's still quite a lot of checks I can still do. As I said, we just need like 5 more Triforce pieces, was it? Yeah, 5 more pieces and the randomizer is over. So, I guess that's what we're doing next episode, but I can't actually record the next episode until I cook dinner, so I'm gonna go have a bit of a break at the same time. So, while that's happening, you guys actually... Oops, I hit my microphone. So, what'll be in like an hour or 2 for me will be like in the next week for you guys, but in that amount of time, make sure to stay beautiful, and this is Lady KrimZen saying ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!